Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today as we unravel one of the most whispered stories in K-entertainment. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss deep dive narratives, behind the curtain stories, and emotional untold journeys from Korea's biggest stars. Today we explore a quiet truth that has lingered in the background for years, one involving Ji Chang Wook, Nam Ji Hyun, and the private world that lived just outside the reach of cameras, headlines, and the public eye. It begins not with scandal, but with silence. Not with dramatic declarations, but with the soft, almost unnoticed moments that bloom quietly between two people who never quite knew how to define what they were to each other. Long before the rumors, long before the interviews, and long before fans began piecing together tiny interactions, there existed a space only the two of them understood, a space made of shy glances, comfortable laughter, and a kind of gentle ease that is rare in an industry built on constant pressure. The narrator guides us into that space, into the very beginning, where destiny feels more like coincidence. Ji Chang Wook arrives at the script reading room on an early morning, his coffee still too hot, his mind still adjusting to the weight of a new project. He sits down, flipping casually through the script pages, aware of the sounds of chairs sliding, team members murmuring, and pages rustling. And then, the room shifts, not dramatically, not visibly, but subtly, as Nam Ji Hyun enters. Her presence is warm without effort. Her smile is soft, the kind that doesn't push itself but welcomes naturally. She sits across from him, polite and composed, offering a greeting that carries no pretense. Chang Wook acknowledges her with a nod, though something inside him pauses, curious about the energy she brings, steady, calm, yet quietly bright. The reading begins. Directors observe, managers take notes, staff members hover. Chang Wook delivers his lines with precision, professionalism carved from years of experience. But every now and then, he finds himself watching Ji Hyun in the corner of his eye, not because he intends to, but because she pulls attention simply by being genuine. She's focused, deeply engaged, responding with instinct rather than showmanship. And then it happens, she fumbles over a line and laughs at herself. Not the awkward laugh of someone embarrassed. Not the forced laugh of someone trying to charm. Just a laugh. Real and unguarded. And something in him shifts. The narrator's voice drifts like a slow-moving memory as the story continues. Chemistry doesn't always announce itself through sparks. Sometimes it arrives like a soft breeze, noticed only when it cools the air. As filming progresses, their bond deepens in ways neither of them plans nor acknowledges. They share quiet jokes between takes, accidental brushes of the hand, comfortable silences that don't need to be filled. Fans later call it natural chemistry. Directors call it synergy. But the narrator calls it something else, connection. There is a moment, small and almost forgettable to anyone watching, where Chang Wook sits off to the side, reviewing notes on a scene. Ji Hyun approaches, offering him a snack she bought from a nearby convenience store. It's nothing extravagant, nothing symbolic. But her thoughtfulness, so effortlessly given, disarms him. He thanks her casually, but inside he questions why the gesture lingers with him long after she walks away. He tells himself it's professionalism, familiarity, co-star friendliness. But the narrator reveals what he never says aloud. He notices more than he intends to. Her smile when she talks about her family. The way she encourages staff members after long days. The spark in her eyes when she improvises during scenes. He finds himself wanting to protect that spark, even when he doesn't fully understand why. Still, he keeps everything inside. Because he is Ji Chang Wook, an actor admired across Asia, a man whose personal life fans constantly speculate about, a man trained to separate emotion from work. And she is Nam Ji Hyun, sweet, grounded, younger, respected, but living under the same relentless microscope. And so, the silent boundaries remain. Even as their on-screen romance becomes iconic, even as fans begin noticing the way he looks at her, soft, thoughtful, slightly hesitant, Chang Wook tells himself it's all part of the job. That he is simply committed to his role. That his heart is not involved. Yet the narrator's voice cuts through the denial with gentle certainty. Hearts don't ask for permission before they start sleeping. As the drama nears its final week of filming, the air on set feels heavier. The cast and crew begin taking more pictures, exchanging early farewells, preparing for the end. Chang Wook feels something tightening inside him, a growing realization that time is running out, not for the drama, but for whatever unnamed connection he shares with her. One evening, after a particularly emotional scene, Ji Hyun lingers near him, shyly offering a handwritten note expressing her gratitude for the experience. Her words are simple, professional, kind. But to him, they mean more than they should. He accepts the note, smiles, thanks her, keeping his emotions neatly folded behind his polite expression. Later that night, alone in his apartment, he reads the note again. Then again. Not because it contains hidden meaning, but because it feels personal in a way nothing else does. He slips it into a drawer beside his bed, unsure why he's keeping it but unable to part with it. The narrator walks us through the quiet days that follow. Filming wraps. The cast disperses. Fans celebrate the drama's success. Interviews flood in. And life moves on, or pretends to. But behind the scenes, Chang Wook feels the absence of her presence more than he expects. He misses her laughter, her calmness, the ease she brought into chaotic days. He begins taking late-night drives, telling himself he simply needs to clear his mind. But beneath that, the narrator exposes the truth he avoids. He thinks of her more often than he should. Time stretches. Months pass. Their careers evolve at different speeds. They meet occasionally at events, always with the polite distance required by cameras. Their conversations remain brief, friendly but careful, warm but measured. And each time they part ways, Chang Wook finds himself replaying their interactions, wondering why he hesitates, why he remains silent, why he chooses caution over possibility. The narrator describes his internal conflict with empathy, not judgment. He protects her by staying quiet. He protects himself by staying quiet. But in doing so, he protects a story that never has the chance to unfold. Years pass like this. And then we return to the present moment, the frame of this entire script. A quiet studio room. A single